Okay, so recently I bought a used phone, and to be honest, it was a nightmare. It was horrible. I watched a bunch of videos on YouTube, and none of them covered the most important thing, okay? So when you buy a used phone, you want to make sure the thing's not stolen, right? Otherwise, it's literally a brick. You're not going to be able to do anything with it. So the three most important things, okay? Go into settings, make sure they're signed out of iCloud. If they're not signed out of iCloud, it's useless. The phone is a brick. They must be signed out of iCloud. Right here, you can see I'm signed in, right? If I click on this, then go down, I can sign out, all right? But look, if I click sign out, it's going to ask me for my password, okay? And that's a problem because if you try to sign out of someone else's phone, someone else that's signed in, you're not going to know their password. So you're not going to be able to sign out. Therefore, the phone is literally a brick. You're not going to do anything with it. So you want to sign out of their iCloud, step number one. Step number two, go into general and then go into about. And in about, you will see a number called the IMEI number, okay? And it's basically like the fingerprint of the phone, okay? So you're going to want to copy that IMEI number, go into your web browser, and then just type in IMEI checker, okay? And you can check the IMEI number, and it's going to show you if it's blacklisted or not. What blacklist means is it stolen? Anytime a phone is lost or stolen, the owner of the phone typically reports it, and once they report it, the phone gets blacklisted. And when a phone is blacklisted, it's useless. You can't use it with a carrier. It's literally useless. Pretty much impossible to get unblacklisted. All right. So that's the second thing. Now, the main thing that no one covered was that to make sure the phone's paid off. Okay. So you're going to check the IMEI number. And even if it's a clear IMEI number at the time, there might be a remaining balance on it. And chances are, if you're buying the phone, the person isn't going to pay off the rest of the balance, right? So you want to make sure the phone that you're buying is paid off, right? Obviously. So you're going to want to get that IMEI number and call Verizon. Okay, this is the best way to do it. You can't really do it online by yourself. You're going to want to physically call Verizon in front of the customer, give them the IMEI number, and ask, hey, I'm thinking about buying this person's phone. Here's the IMEI number. Can you please tell me if it's paid off or not? Okay. And once you do those three things, the phone's safe to buy. All right. It's not a stolen phone. It's fully paid off. They're logged out of iCloud. You're good to go. And then obviously, you can do check the physical condition, the buttons, the Face ID, fingerprint sensor, volume. Check for water damage. Water damage, typically, there's like yellow residue in the charging port or in the SIM card slot. Check maps, make sure maps works, make sure it knows where your location is. Power the phone on and power it back off too. I would do that. Check Face ID, make sure the cameras work and everything. And yeah, you should be good. So to recap, settings, make sure they're signed out of iCloud. Go into general, go into about. In about, there will be an IMEI number, okay? You want to copy down that number, write it down, go into a web browser, make sure it's not blacklisted, okay? After that, you're going to want to call Verizon or whoever your carrier is and give them the IMEI number. Ask them if the phone is fully paid off, okay? The three most important things that I feel like no one thought about the idea that maybe the phone's not paid off, right? Every video I watched, no one went over that. So